part of the job of the marketing manager, and again, the marketing manager may wear many hats, but promotional products, things that a lot of people in the industry call trinkets and trash. So your giveaway items. The first step in this process is, why do you need promotional products? And this may go into looking at your sales force, and maybe you want to leave pins behind when your salespeople go and make cold calls. Or maybe you want to have, if somebody comes on board with you as a new client, maybe you give them some sort of a thank you gift for doing business with you. Maybe you're putting together things that you are going to give to reporters that come to your field day. Sometimes promotional products can be considered as advertising, like caps or t-shirts, or you're walking billboards when you do that. We would sometimes do some sort of a promotional product as a Christmas gift. And I have received many promotional products as a Christmas gift. So like one time I want to say it's from BASF, a grill kit. So this came with tongs and a spatula and, things like that. And everything was labeled with BASF on it. That's something that can go in there. Trade show swag. People come to trade shows expecting to get free things. So what is it you're going to do? And then finally, employee appreciation. And I think it's really important to make sure that your employees have plenty of gear that represent the company. Do they have some polos? Do they have, if they work outside a lot, do they have caps? If they're outside in the winter, do they have coats that are branded with you? So first step, why do you need it? Second, let's start looking into exactly what we need. So does it accomplish the purpose? And I'm doing this lesson because I see so much marketing promotional products that are useless. And is it going to end up in the trash can? Like branded water bottles. Every now and then I can see a reason for doing that. Like if you're going to host a golf tournament and give people branded water bottles, that's kind of nice. But they go into the trash. They're used and they go into the trash. Branded candy bars. I've seen those before. They eat them, they're gone. They don't have that constant reminder of you. So try to find something that's useful, something that fits with the target audience, something that fits with your budget. Sometimes that is the driving force behind all of your promotional products. And I'm going to post some of these questions here. What are the most effective products that you have seen? What are some of the least effective? As a college student, what do you all like to get? And what do you think is pointless? Next, find a rep. In our department, we use two different companies. We use Scarborough Specialties and we also use Advanced Graphics. And, we try to see who can give us the best price. We like to shop around. But find us a good representative that they're in sales too, so who can help us find that thing. They can help you select products. They can steer you away from garbage. You tell them, like, look, we're hosting a golf tournament and I'd like to have some sort of a giveaway. I have about $2,000 for giveaways. What can we do? What would be a nice thing that we could give away that's not going to be junk? And a good rep will also keep in touch with you and say, hey, we got these really cool, neat jump drives from a new company. Let me know if you're interested. And then also they'll help you design the product if you don't do that yourself. So some tips on that. Know that promotional products companies can't just pull branded pens out of their hats in a 2-day turnaround. You've got to have at least 3 weeks, and really that's pushing it. The group making your product is probably not local. They may not even be on this continent. They may be coming from China. So you know that there's going to be some shipping time. Do you have to have your design approved? And if you have anything with a double T on it, there is a person here at Texas Tech that has to approve that. So if the double T is used, it has to be checked through the Office of Communications and Marketing here at Texas Tech. And I have seen promotional products the project get taken off the rails because the people having to approve it can't make up their minds. So if you're spending money and you have to have these things approved, make sure you have plenty of time to get all the opinions in and all the changes made. Know who you're going to give stuff to. So, when I worked in public relations, I worked for High Plains Water District. We gave away rain gauges, but they were about $1 an item. So we didn't just set them out on our table at trade shows. We would have them hidden. And if somebody came and engaged us in a conversation, then we would give them a rain gauge. So, and you can have like your cheap pencils sitting out on the table so that people feel like that they scored something. And then if they have a conversation with you, then you can give them the rain gauge, but have a plan for that. Keep checking in with your rep. Understand where it will be delivered. Is it going to go to Scarborough Specialties, or will it be delivered to your door? And know that if you order more products, it's a lower price per unit. But make sure that if you're going to order a lot, what are you going to do with 1,200 coffee cups, and where are you going to store those things? We have run into that in this building quite a bit. So just to wrap up the lesson as a whole, making sure your sales force is representing your brand and promoting your marketing efforts, that's just as important as designing a good ad or writing a good press release or having a good media field day. So there's a lot more to it than just designing a cute folder. So have those key messages. Those are really, really important. Training your people is a big part of this. So make sure that your people that are out there on the streets, they're saying the things that you want them to say and that are representative of the company. And, sometimes the salesperson, that's the image in their mind of the company. So make sure that those salespeople have the image that you want. Make sure everything is spelled right, and, keep them trained and help them with their jobs. Because again, they're sometimes the face of the company, and you want that to be the face that you would want put out there. So that's all I have for this week.